So I'm getting ready to put my makeup on, which is an interesting endeavor. You know, I'm dirty. I'm sitting here getting bitten by bugs. My coffee's empty. And I'm getting ready to put my makeup on because that's what I do. No matter where, no matter how. Put it together, Dawn. So, yeah. So here I'm going to do this for us. Burn some sweetgrass. Nice. Smells so good. If you've never tried it, you should try it. It adds sweetness to your life once you clear out the negativity with the sage, which go smudge yourself. Then you move on to sweetgrass to bring in positivity. Additionally, it makes this is sage ball, makes great mosquito repellent. So not only does it repel negativity, it repels the mosquitoes. So that's an added plus. But what I wanted to talk to you about is my friend has offered me this incredibly difficult task. I don't know whether you can read this or not, but it says adult children of emotionally immature parents. So this very difficult read for myself because I had emotionally immature parents who may or may not have been alcoholic, definitively needed Al-Anon, my mother, and a lot of intergenerational trauma. Sorry about the background noise with the Kubotas that are cleaning up the park. But by the way, see this? This is a medicine bag that was made for me by a woman who lives in Clearwater, Florida. Her name is Morningstar, and I've been wearing this thing for the most part for a couple years, and it is grimy. See? Grimy. But it's a protection device, as is this beautiful thing, whom was made by a wonderful lady in Denver who makes these incredible beaded and quill work, yeah, medallions. I will try to find that and show you who it is in the comments or in the something. I'll find it somewhere and put it on here. Anyway, so I've been reading this book, and my task for the day is to write about 2 topics, because we read together and then we put on, I highlight what's important to me. And one of the things it says is what the person is telling somebody's story. What this person didn't realize is that hate is a normal and involuntary reaction when somebody tries to control you for no good reason. It signals that a person is extinguishing your emotional life force by getting his or her needs met at your expense. I'm going to write about that because I don't know about hate, but definitely resentment is a big problem. Then the other thing I have here is guilt was a manageable emotion. And that's a result. And as a human being, you can trust yourself when you know you're emotionally satisfied. You know when you've been given full measure. You aren't a bottomless pit of ceaseless demands. You can trust your inner prompts to tell you when something is missing. So I'm going to do a little journaling about that in this book because my friend suggested this book, and it has been torture ever since. I think we've been in it like over a month or 6 weeks now, and we're on page 16. But anyway, inner work is necessary for me to continue to live. I am going to be 60, which I'm really interested in that number for some reason. But I'm going to be 60 in approximately, I don't know, less than a month. And I'm asking myself, how do I want to live going forward? What do I want, 60 to 80 to look like? And I think I'm going to be an old woman, honestly, crotchety around like some assisted living place, because nobody will be able to stand me if I don't do my inner work. One of the things I've said to my sister, she's like, well, our family this, our family that, our family this, our family that. My answer is, do your own work so our kids don't have to deal with this mess that we've had to deal with aging parents who are completely advanced in intergenerational trauma. Their process, it doesn't get better when you get older. It just gets grimy. And I don't want to do that. So I'm going to keep putting my makeup on because it makes me feel human. And I'm going to keep doing my inner work. And one of my favorite things to say is, it is better to look good than to feel good. And when I put my makeup on, I look marvelous. So here we go. We're on the journey.